and welcome. My name is Stefan. I'm a DOP, certified Glidecam trainer and operator and filmmaker from Germany.
In collaboration with Glidecam US, I produced this series called Glidecam Training.
To get the most out of your handheld stabilizer from Glidecam, I will show you how to stand properly, how to move the system up, down, forwards and backwards, how to go over obstacles or in circle. We talk about the right lens choice depending on the sensor size of the camera you use. And we talk about the movement of you and your Glidecam when you try to achieve smooth shots. We talk about the focus, how you deal with the autofocus or a manual lens when you use your Glidecam. Before we start, make sure that your system is perfectly static and dynamic balanced and at a drop time between 1.5 and 2 seconds. And of course, I made a training about the balancing of your handheld system. Let's call it sled. With a sled a little bit more heavier, with a bigger camera or bigger setup, you have to think about to hold everything in your hand. You need a waist and arm support. And this comes from Glidecam also. There's the smooth shooter and the Glidecam X10. The smooth shooter had one flexible arm, the X10 had two. With this you upgrade your handheld system to a body mounting stabilizing system. It will give you a huge advantage, especially when you have bigger or heavier camera setups. The waist transport the weight from your forearm to your body. What it doesn't make is your shot smoother. So if your handheld system, HD 4000, 2000, Devon Graham Signature Edition, whatever from Glidecam you put on the X10 is not perfectly balanced and stable, you won't get the results you're looking for. Okay, now let's put on the vest. It looks like the vest from Terminator, but I don't think it's bulletproof. The most important part is the pedal around the hip. Place this directly on the hip bone, not over or under, on the bone, and strap it really tight. Really tight, this is important. And then the middle strap also. I know you have to breathe, but barely. Make it sure that the vest fits to your body, really slick. Then take the arm and connect this over the wrist and arm connector. The first thing you have to do is push your arm down on the post. Make sure that everything feels good and sounds good. The next step, put the sled on. Not in this way, you will hurt your lower back. This is really bad. Go closer to your stand, push the arm down and put the post in the grip of your sled. Or in this case you can bend your knees, but pay attention on your back, on the posture of your body. Always straight. And then straight up and then carefully pull out the Glidecam from the bracket. Make sure that everything is secure. Put the larger leg on larger foot of your C-stand right under the sled. As you see here, I adjust everything before, so I balanced my DGS and I adjust the spring load on the arm, but for this a little bit later. The bigger systems normally would carry it on the left side of a right-hander operator, but the smooth shooter and the X10 is meant to be right in the front of the operator, so makes it easier to watch on the screen. And hey my friends, once again, we all need to bend our knees to walk, but not to crouch. Discharge your spine by standing up straight and relax. And the same with the hand. Now, the whole weight is carried by your body. There is no need to grab this with your right hand. Let's say make the same like on the left hand. Like in the episode 1, the basics, I show you to put all the 5 fingers including the pinky on the center post. The same you put now on the grip, because you don't need to hold everything. The other reason is you have to position the camera in the space, but don't block the arm movement. I talk about the X10 arm, of course. And all the movements you see before in the basic, the Glidecam training volume 1. If you're walking forward, backwards, sidewards, you always have to turn and make sure that the center of gravity of your sled is close to your body. It makes it much easier to operate. And I will make a tutorial for this also. Make sure that your drop time is always perfect. To adjust the preload on your arm, you have to adjust the springs inside, depending on the weight you put on this. So a sled with a camera with a total weight of 8 kilo is capable to carry it by the X10 arm. Over the screws on the top and the bottom, you have to adjust the same value. So if you have a 3 on the front, then you have also a 3 on the back side. Horizontal or slightly up is the position you're looking for. And another thing you have to mention when you work with the arm and rest support. Weight is your friend, because weight makes it more stable. This is why I'm looking for much more weight when I use my X10 than when I use my DJS handheld. Another really important thing on the X10 vest is the tilting bracket. This tilting bracket makes it possible to adjust the position of the arm on the vest perfectly for my stand, for my position of my body. So I don't need to lean forward or backward to compensate any movement in them. This makes it much easier. And hey guys, leave this crap to the kids, they want to get attention on YouTube. Always keep the system close to your body, and the steering wheel is your hip. This is not a limbo dance, but it shows you how the movement of your hip will move the X10 arm. It's really important to know. Stand up straight, relax, and walk as usual with slight bend in the knees that occur when walking upright. And one last advice. On set, everybody knows who you are. You are the guy with this fancy stuff carrying this big camera around. There is no need in the coffee break to keep on your vest close and tight. Open up 2 buckles and you're ready for the next scene. With this and best regards, your Stefan Czech.